Alright, what's up everybody? My name is Wolfpack, and I'm back with another episode of my Fallout 4 playthrough. Last time I was once again sidetracked from my original plan of what I was planning on doing, and ended up just helping out a little bit around Diamond City. Now today I'm actually gonna go and visit Nick Valentine's detective agency and see if he can help me out.
Told you your luck wouldn't last forever.
Whose luck wouldn't last forever? How's it going?
His ties. Oh, Nick.
His ties? What about them?
Another stray coming in from the rain. Afraid you're too late. Office is closed.
But the sign outside said you were open. But I know you must be busy, but I won't take up much of your time, miss. It's important.
You're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude, but it's just... the detective... he's gone missing.
Do you have any idea how I could find him?
He disappeared working a case. Skinny Malone's gang had kidnapped a young woman, and he tracked them down to their hideout in Park Street Station. There's an old vault down there they use as a base. I told Nick he was walking into a trap, but he just smiled and walked out the door like he always does.
I'll find him. You have my word.
Thank you. Nick should be easy to spot. He's always wearing that old hat and trench coat getup. Please, hurry.
I will do my best. And that completes the Jewel of the Commonwealth. And it should have started. There it is. Unlikely Valentine. So let's go and find the detective. So it would seem that Park Street Station is just over here on the map, which is pretty close by to the map markers we got for Swan's Pond, as well as the combat zone, which is also just around the corner from Hallucinogen Inc., which we did go in and clear out quite a while ago, but we'll go ahead and fast travel there. I think I might go with that second one. Ding, 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 ding.
Hey.
Dog meat. Moving out of my way, dude.
Hey.
Do not enter. Well, you know what? I'm gonna enter over here because I feel like it. Oh, there's a lot of super mutants over there. Maybe they weren't lying when they said do not enter, but we have discovered the Boston Commons, so, we'll just shoot that guy, blow up. I think we blew up all of them, so that worked out pretty flawlessly, to be honest. We've discovered the Massachusetts State House as well. Okay, Super Mutants orders and some other just basic ammo. None of them were important. None of them were really all that nasty of Super Mutants, so, you know, that's kind of cool. Danger Swan. Well, we aren't going to be dealing with Swan today, so we're just going to try to sneak on past him and save him for another day. Oh, fuck. Motherfucker. Fuck it, dude. I don't care. We'll redo all of that.
Hey.
I've already said the fucking voice line, so we're just gonna immediately fast travel there. Oh, what'd you find, dog meat? Oh, more shots and stuff going off over there, but we won't bother with that. Get in with a quick save right there. Gosh, side. Do not enter. Well, I think I'm going to enter. We're just gonna, you know, crouch and sneak our way in here, you know? We don't want any unwanted attention, but we've discovered Boston Common, which is pretty cool. And there's some super mutants over there. That looks like... Okay, never mind, not a suicider, but pop you in the head as well as you. And there we go. We can tag the location for this place, the Massachusetts State House. Very nice. Actually, fuck. Danger. Do not enter. Ooh, what'd you find, dog meat? Oh, you found a whole ass gun. Do not enter. Well, you know what? I think I will enter, but we're gonna have our guns out just in case something goes wrong. Oh, there's some super mutants over there. And we have discovered Boston Common. Looks like there might be quite a few super mutants over there. Okay, looks like there's only two, so we'll just take out both of you real quick. Okay, still unhidden. Very nice. We'll tag the location for Massachusetts State House. Danger Swan. Yes, Swan is quite dangerous, but we will be saving him for an epic fight in a future episode. We're not doing that today. Although we probably could take him on, but we're not going to. And we have discovered Park Street Station, so now we'll just head on down here without alerting anybody else, and the brackets are pretty stable, so I think we're good to just head on right in. Okay, so down here there's going to be a whole bunch of trigger men.
Skinny Malone's crew was the best decision we've ever made.
Are you
Look
sure
at
it
this
was?
place.
I still say Malone's weak. We caught that detective snooping around, and what does he do? Locks him up. Like he ain't got the balls to just kill him.
Well, don't let his new girl hear that. She'll start swinging that bat of hers at your face until there ain't no face left.
Okay. There's another one, unless it was just his body flailing around. This one might come out this door here.
Every second you hide, I just get madder.
Well, now you're dead, so you don't have to be mad anymore. There he is. And there we go. Alright, so that is all of them. Luckily, there's only the 4 of them. But there are going to be a lot more of them, but it looks like we're pretty much clear for this first section. Disable that. And then, yeah, we're in this section where the... Ooh, a Mentat's in there. And a whole life preserver. That thing could have saved somebody's life. Why'd you throw it away? Okay, so there's one there, one there. We might run into a decent amount of legendary ones. There's another one there. Another one there. That puts us up to about 4, but there's got to be at least... Yeah, there's another one way over there, and another one over... Oh, 2 over there. Okay, dog meat, dog meat. No, 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 no. I need you to, like, go over there. Now, you just wait right there, and I'm going to continue to scout this place out. Because if we can stealth most of this, that would be nice. I don't think you can take out that light. You can't, and that just annoyed them, so... Go you... Go you, and... You... See you over there. Now you're dead. Why are you taking cover to look that way, you weirdo? Okay, there's another one. Wait, oh, that one's a legendary. Now he's dead. Wasn't so legendary as it turns out. Come on. Here we go, back to hidden. Dogmeat, you can go ahead and follow me now. And I think we are pretty much clear down here. Yeah, it's not picking up anybody, so I think we're good. That actually went pretty well, even though they were alerted of me. Were you the legendary? You just sitting over here? You were. Oh, Ghoul Slayers. Well, we'll grab it, and then I'll probably just sell that. Probably not going to use that at all. But okay, that's everything from over here, so now we'll head on down this way. And I don't remember if there was any people... Man, that light is really bright. That's why I wanted to shoot it out, the other one that was up there. Because they are really bright and quite blinding. Brackets are still pretty stable, so I don't think we're near anybody yet. And we can see the vault door entrance for Vault 114. You know, I don't know why I didn't put my chameleon armor on. Enemies will have a hard time detecting me now. I still haven't bothered looking at this yet to see if I can modify it to allow me to be a little sneakier while wearing it. As long as I remember, we'll take a look at that later. Okay, the game is now playing the dramatic music because we're close enough to the vault. Now, I think it's just the 3 of them. Dogmeat, don't you get their attention? Okay, these guys are perfect. How did you... I don't know how he tanked both of those shots, but, I guess this game doesn't really have a, bullet penetration mechanic, I suppose. So, like, when I shot the guy, it's not gonna go through that guy and attack or hit the other guy. So I guess that makes sense how he survived that, but whatever. Okay, we're not done yet. We now gotta open up the vault door. Luckily, we got our Bit Boy. Now we can just access that and go ahead and slap that button. And then once we can take control of ourselves again, go ahead and just hide right here. And then nobody's questioning the vault door being opened. And that isn't picking up anybody, so I think we are good.
Why that thing so loud? Hello? That you, Skinny? Darla?
Okay. So that guy was alerted about the door. But you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's nothing to worry about. Brackets are moving quite a bit, so there's definitely somebody else nearby. There he is. He's right in there. I don't know how I missed you when I walked over here the first time, but somehow I did. That is okay, because you're dead. Give me that purified water. You don't deserve it. Open this door. Nobody just yet. That's not a person. We just carefully sneak on down here. And we will run into more trigger men.
Why the hell would anyone build a vault out of a subway station? This place is like the opposite of airtight.
Because they weren't planning to use it, you moron. Used to pull this kind of con all the time back before the war. Get a bunch of union boys to work some construction job that would go nowhere. Keep everyone on payroll.
Don't worry about it, because you're both dead. And that leveled us up. I suppose we could take that level up now, as well as the level up that I forgot to take last episode, or the episode before. I don't know, when did I get that other level up? Because now I'm level 52, so I forgot to take my level 51 level up, whenever I got that. But like I said, let's go ahead and take that now. I believe I said I was going to take Scrapper rank 2, as well as Science rank 2. So I'm going to take those, set that in stone so I don't change my mind. I think next level up, we'll go ahead and take Attack Dog 2, just because then Dogmeat will be a little more effective in battle. And look at that, Scrapper 2 coming in clutch. Now, because I have these things marked, it's going to highlight the loot for me, which is pretty useful, seeing as I am a huge freaking loot goblin. More dramatic music and more enemies. So I probably want to take out that guy first. I saw a guy there, then there's obviously that guy right there. Can't see down there. Now I can. Okay, just wanted to make sure it wasn't just like the edge of the world and I was going to fall into the abyss. Don't know where that guy went. And I don't know if that guy's going to come back up here. I suppose we can start by taking you out. Put us in caution. The dude is below us somewhere. Oh, he's over there. Ooh, very close to detecting me. Now he's dead, so it doesn't matter. Then I guess... Oh, there he is. I was about to say, then I guess if this guy wants to come back up, we can go ahead and kill him. Oh, there's another... Oh, 2 more. So if they would like to come up here at some point, I will shoot both of them. There you are, Mr. Baseball Bat Guy. And the brackets are pretty wide and not moving at all, so we are pretty much in the clear for the time being. These are going to put me overweight. I knew it. But I can't stop looting. I can't stop looting. There's nothing I could do to stop myself from looting. I can't control myself. I see loot, and I gotta just take it. No, I can't leave anything behind. Take that money and that hot plate. I'm over encumbered. Might as well take everything at this point. So at this point in the dungeon, this door right here is inaccessible, so the only way to progress is by jumping down here, because you can see, you know, they move the floor panel, and you do drop quite a bit of the ways down, but you can just, you know, use this little side part right there. There's a guy right there we can take out, and then safely jump down. Nobody cares about that guy dying. Now, you've been seeing my ammo count for my 308 rounds for this rifle go down pretty quick, so that's why I'm always in need of 308 rounds. So maybe I should have bought some from Arturo. And now we're a little deeper inside of Vault 114, so we got to be a little more careful because there's going to be a lot more of the triggermen in here, but we're getting close to the end. It's going to take us a little bit longer because, you know, I am over encumbered and I just refuse to drop anything I pick up. The brackets are still pretty stable.
There, Valentine? Feeling hungry? Want a snack?
Keep talking, meathead. It'll give Skinny Malone more time to think about how he's gonna bump you off.
Don't give me that crap, Valentine. You know nothing, you've got nothing.
Really? I saw him writing your name down in that black book of his. Lousy, cheating
Death Note?
card sharp,
Dang.
I think were his exact words. Then he struck the name across 3 times.
3 strikes? In the black book? But I never... Oh no. I gotta smooth this over, fast.
Yeah, you do that. You do that. And because we waited for his conversation to finish, he is going to leave and go talk to him, and then we can just fairly easily and quickly, well, as quick as we possibly can while we're over encumbered, get over there. Brackets are pretty stable right now, so I think we're good to just stand up and walk on over there so we can move, you know, a little bit faster. Once we free Nick Valentine out of here, we're not really too concerned about being super stealthy. I'll probably remove the chameleon armor as long as I remember to do so, unless I just do that right now before I forget. Oh, hello.
I don't know who you are, but we got 3 minutes before they realize muscles for brains ain't coming back. Get this door open.
Hey, I got you. Don't worry, I'm getting the door open right now. Now that guy, I believe his name is Dino, if I recall, but he also had the...
Nice.
Wow, first try. He had the terminal password for this, but we don't need it, because I'm just that skilled with unlocking this.
Don't worry. The system will reset itself. Just give it a minute.
I already got it open.
Ah, my knight in shining armor. Question is, why does he come all this way and risk life and limb? An old private eye.
Well, you see, I'm tracking down a murderer. The bastard who shot my wife, took my son, and I don't even have a clue who he is or where he's gone.
So, you need a little angel of vengeance, huh? Well, I don't usually go after blood money, but I guess I can make an exception. I've been cooped up in here for weeks. Turns out the runaway daughter I came here to find wasn't kidnapped. She's Skinny Malone's new flame. And she's got a mean streak. Anyway, you got troubles, and I'm glad to help. But now ain't the time. Let's blow this joint. Then we'll talk.
Sounds good to me, Valentine. But first, we can't forget to grab the speech bobblehead to... Oh, that's right, the speech bobblehead isn't that great in this game, because vendors just have an extra 100 caps in their inventory when you barter with them. It doesn't have anything to do with speech at all whatsoever, which kind of sucks, but, you know, we'll take it. And then we do have these, but we'll take those.
Muscled out of the old neighborhood by bigger players. So they found this place. Don't know what happened to the previous owners, but they're not exactly around to charge rent. Empty vault. Perfect hideout.
Yeah, you said it, Nick. We'll be a little slow because I'm carrying a lot of garbage. I mean, stuff that I totally need. Let me know if you see a workbench over there. Let me just slap this armor before I forget about it, and I'm still severely overweight, and I don't think buff out is going to really help me at all, but... I mean, kinda, but I'm still 44 pounds overweight.
Hold up, I hear some of them coming. There they are. How do you want to play this?
There's only jobs.
Well, I suppose we could try to sneak kill him if we want to.
Hey, Dino.
How many are there?
Harassing that detective and get down
There's
here.
3.
Where the heck is he?
So I think, let's see. How do I want to do this? Great. I missed too many shots, but it still worked out pretty well, pretty nicely. Now I know that there are more people down this hallway yet, and some of the side rooms and whatnot.
Hard and loud, huh? Well, gets the job done. Too bad for whoever cleans up the floors.
Yeah, that's not really our problem, though.
This door's on the fritz. Let me see if I can get it open.
Okay, I'll cover you.
Almost got it. There we are. Hell of a lot easier to do when the lock isn't on the other side.
Yeah, that's true. You want to hit the cafeteria before we leave? No? Alright. Uh-oh.
Take long. Oh, damn.
Don't want to shoot you, Nick.
That's the
There we
last
go.
of them.
Good thing your unsilenced pipe revolver didn't alert everybody.
Nothing but nothing over here. Must be losing my mind.
Ooh, you're legendary. Yeah, we're definitely killing you. Ooh, astoundingly awesome tails. I actually completely forgot about that. But hey, +5 action points? That's pretty good. Uh-oh. Nick, why are you alerting everybody?
Is it gone for good? That's one way to get the heart pumping.
Yeah, that is true, I guess, Nick.
Where'd you go?
Clean house.
Okay, good boy, dog meat. You're doing good. Still on caution. Looks like there's 3 others. Okay, so he didn't care about Nick. That guy just came right at me.
Where'd he go?
Don't worry about it.
One of you
I didn't
lost
go
him,
anywhere.
Huh? Whew, I gotta loosen up.
Okay, there we go.
Fidgets.
Back into hidden. Luckily, Nick didn't go too far ahead of us. Hello.
More stairs? Who built this damn vault? A fitness instructor?
Hey, you never know. Hello. Dang, you dodged my shot. Oh, you're the legendary. And I just one-shot you. Alright, well, we are dangerously low on 308. We only have 22 shots left. So maybe the 10mm submachine gun. We got a lot of ammo for this thing. This thing is kind of a pea shooter, though, and I'm not really spec'd into commando or automatic weapons, so I'm not really going to be doing as much damage as I could with this thing. And you had a... oh. Safe crackers. I don't really need safe crackers, especially because of how many frickin' bobby pins that I have.
Skinny Malone and the rest of his boys are waiting for us somewhere. The name's, ironic, but don't let that fool you. He's dangerous.
I got you, Nick. I got you.
Another locked door. Shouldn't be too hard. Okay, I got it. But I hear big fat footsteps on the other side. Once we step through this door, get ready for
Hey.
everything.
Alright, sounds good, Nick. I'm gonna put on my charisma gear real quick. You know what might be a problem? He gives us to the count of like 10 to get out of here. But I might be too overweight to actually be able to. Okay, so dog meat is officially full and can't carry anything else, so let's just transfer into this. I'm just gonna dump some of the stuff that's not tagged for search, that's kind of heavy. Okay, perfect. Right at 460 out of 460. I might have to pop another buff out once we're out of the conversation, but we should be good. And yes, I am gonna come back for all that junk, I mean useful stuff.
Game, Skinny. You ought to tell her to write home more often.
Oh, poor little Valentine. Ashamed you got beat up by a girl. I'll just run back home to Daddy, shall I?
Should've left it alone, Nikki. This ain't the old neighborhood. In this vault, I'm king of the castle. You hear me? And I ain't letting some private dick shut us down now that I finally got a good thing going.
I told you we should have just killed him! But then you had to get all sentimental. All that stupid crap about the old times.
Darla, I'm handling this. Skinny Malone's always got things under control.
Oh yeah? Then what's this guy doing here, huh? Valentine must have brought him here to rub us all out?
Actually, Darla, listen to me. You have a home to go back to. You don't want to just throw your life away with these thugs, right?
You're right! What am I doing? I've gotten all mixed up.
Yeah, you did.
Darla, where are you going?
Home, Skinny, where I should have been all this time. This is goodbye for us.
Oh, come on, Nikki. You cost me my men, now you and your friend cost me my girl?
My friend here just did you a favor, Skinny.
Mm-hmm.
You always did have bad taste in women. Now that she's not around to feed that temper of yours, maybe you'll see sense and let us walk. You still owe me for 2 weeks in the hole.
You smug, overconfident ass. Get out of here! All right, you get to the count of 10. I still see your face after that. I'm gunning both of you down.
Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, man, stop standing around. We gotta get running. He doesn't give us a whole lot of time. Come on, Nick. Hurry. You're lagging behind too much. That's okay. I'll open the door for you. The door's already open, Nick. Ooh, a bucket. Give me that. Oh, never mind. Don't pick up the bucket. It's too heavy. I can't carry that with me right now. Quick. Up the ladder. Woo. We made it, dog meat. We did it. Now, hopefully Nick didn't get gunned down. Hopefully he made it out on time. He was taking forever. You okay down there, Nick? Nick. Oh, there he is.
You ready to talk?
Yeah.
How do you know to find me down in that old vault?
Your secretary, Ellie. She sent me.
She did? I should give her a raise.
Yeah, you should.
Now, you mentioned something about tracking down a murderer. How he took your son.
Yeah.
I want you to come to my office in Diamond City. Give me all the details. Besides, I think you've earned a chance to sit down and clear your head.
Alright, sounds good. I'll meet you there.
See you in Diamond City.
Alright, and with that, that completes the quest Unlikely Valentine. So we will meet him in Diamond City in his office a bit later. But first, Dogmeat and I are going to need to go back to Sanctuary to drop off all of the totally useful, totally not unnecessary junk that I have gathered and collected and stuff like that. That also starts the quest getting a clue as well. Okay, all my junk dumped in there, but real quick, let me take a look at that chameleon combat armor that I got a little while ago. Now, although it does weigh slightly more than the standard modification, I am going to throw on the shadow combat armor just because that will improve our stealth in dark areas just a little bit. And then it's got strengthened on it right now, but then obviously we're going to throw on muffled because that does decrease the weight a little bit more, as well as reduces our detection from moving, so it'll make us even sneakier. And then since I'm right here and because I'm low on 308, we are going to craft a little bit more of that. Just a little bit of 308. That ought to be good, right? Yeah, there we go. We're up to 127. Yeah, that works for me.
Ellie? Are you here?
Nick? Oh God, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Happy to help.
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do ya?
Actually, yeah.
I know an amount wasn't on the table when you went out to find him, but you deserve a reward. Plus a little something extra.
Thank you.
No.
Ooh, a worn
If you're
fedora.
looking for work and don't mind putting on the
faded trench
detective
coat.
hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Ooh, we might just do
One
that.
case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first.
Oh yeah, I
All
do.
right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
Alright, don't mind if I do.
When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
Okay, well, first of all, my wife was murdered. She was just trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers, but they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. What else can you tell me?
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? Why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it.
Yeah.
Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
Who are the Gunners?
High-end mercenaries. No job too brutal. They're in the running as likely suspects. They wouldn't be the ones pulling the strings.
You think raiders might have done this?
I honestly doubt it. They can barely organize themselves, let alone pull off something this complicated.
That's true. What about the super mutants?
Big, green, muscles on muscles. In other words, hard to miss. I think we can safely rule them out.
Yeah. So you think this institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs stripped whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself.
Discarded prototype, anyway.
You're a prototype?
As far as I know. Never seen any other synth like myself.
Ah.
There's the older ones that are dumb as rocks and all metal. And there's the newer ones that are almost human. I'm somewhere in between.
Gotcha. Well, either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
Well, I'll never forget that voice. Low and rough. Kind of like sandpaper across your face.
Huh. Not much to go on. But a tough and commanding voice can get someone pretty far in the violence business.
True.
What else?
Well, the woman was dressed in I think it was some kind of a hazard suit. The man had some sort of metal brace on his arm.
Maybe some kind of improvised armor? A lot of hired guns do that to look tough. The hazard suit is interesting. Not many mercs can afford something that fancy. What else do you remember about them?
Well, that man with the metal brace on his arm came up to me. He had a bald head with a scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
Like the cereal? But no, they never said their names.
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
There's no way that could be Sean. He's 10 years old. My son is only 1.
Yeah, big difference between an infant and a 10-year-old, but that doesn't mean we're on the wrong track. He could have a son of his own. Or maybe he's turned kidnapping into a bad habit. In any event, they both vanished a while back. No trace. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can
Game's not
snoop
happy
out
right
where
there.
he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
Sounds good. But you don't mind if I take this desk fan, right? Or this True Police Stories? Or this coffee pot? Thank you.
You've really gone through a lot, haven't you? Hope you and Nick find that monster.
Yeah, me too. Thank you very much. But let's take a look at the Earl Sterling case file. Case: Earl Sterling's disappearance. Client: Vadim Bobrov. Another disappearing act to unravel. Earl Sterling, 25-year-old bartender at the Dugout Inn. One of the owners, Vadim Bobrov, noticed that Earl hadn't been to work for a few days. Security was called in. No investigation. Of course, the Institute took him is the unofficial word about town. Like always. Vadim came into my office, half drunk, with a sob story about how he and Earl went way back and that he just can't believe that Earl would get snatched up by the boogeyman. My gut says he's right. Earl didn't have any enemies, at least none with motive enough to kill the guy. Not living with anyone either, so I'll have to see if Vadim or someone else at the Dugout has his keys. I'd rather not have to explain to security why I was picking the lock on Earl's door if I slip up and get caught in the act. We'll take
The
that
Earl
with
Sterling
us.
Case. Apparently Earl just up and disappeared one day. No one's seen him since.
Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting. Ooh, Robco Fun. I actually forgot this was in here as well. But now we can play as Zeta Invaders. Very cool. And then over here we have the Marty Bullfinch case file.
The Marty Bullfinch case. Marty was Nick's partner. Emphasis on the was. He must have been some kind of desperate to come to us for help after all this time.
Okay. Very interesting. All right, let's listen to that holotape.
Nicky, you old bucket of bolts, it's Marty. I know it's been a while, but I came across a little mystery I thought might get your circuits firing. You remember that ugly grasshopper statue on top of Faneuil Hall? Turns out it's got a note in it. A note written by the son of one Shem Droud. I don't expect that name means anything to you, but the guy was a coppersmith. Way back when folks did shit like that. Apparently, this note leads straight to the old guy's stash. I don't know what's in it, but I'd sure like to know if it's still there. I'm gonna go do a little recon on the hall. If you decide you want to get the team back together, you let me know.
All right, and there we have it. Now we can do the Gilded Grasshopper. Since we're doing a little bit of detective work, let's go ahead and throw on that trench coat and that fedora and see how we look. Okay, not bad. If the armor wasn't on, I think this would actually look quite nice. What do you think, Nick? Does it look good on me? No comment? All right, what do you think, Dogmeat? Thank you.
I don't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance is bad news. He's
Okay.
more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies because they're all dead. Except you. But 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. More
Yeah,
than
it's sure
just
sounding
you
like it.
identifying his distinguishing features. The MO is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later. Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
So this is his house, huh?
Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open.
I mean, I could open it. I got a locksmith reader in my inventory. I think I have 5 of them left.
That's one heck of a lock. Got something to hide, Kellogg?
Probably
Give it
does.
a try.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll give it a try.
Lock
Yeah, I
tight.
can't get that, but luckily, like I said, I should have some locksmith readers in here. Yep, I got 5 of them, just as I thought. All right, let's
Might
unlock
be able to
this.
pick this.
There we go. Got that.
That's it.
Very
No
cool.
luck?
What do you mean no luck? I got it open.
Let's take a look around.
Okay.
Kellogg must have left something behind.
All right. Well, there's a hot plate over here. Desk fan, a bunch of bobby pins. Ooh, this is interesting, Nick. There's some NCR money.
Place seems small to you? Figured a guy like Kellogg would think big.
You know, now that you mention it, the place does seem a little small on the inside. It does look bigger from the outside. I'm gonna go check out his bedroom. I wanna see what kind of man he is by what kind of porn he's stashed under his mattress.
Did you check out that desk?
I'll look at it in a second. Oh, there is a sleeping bag next to his bed, so clearly whatever children he's been kidnapping, he's been making them sleep in that sleeping bag right next to him, which is kind of weird. And there
Telling
is
you
some...
Something's not right. Look for anything out of sorts. A switch. A button.
He's also got some handcuffs and some candles next to his bed, so he's either a real sick fuck, or he uses these handcuffs to chain the child he's been kidnapped to his bed so that way they can't escape while he's sleeping in the middle of the night. But most importantly, let's check under his mattress to see what porn he's got stashed. Oh, what is this? Nick, you have got to see this, dude. You have got to see this. This dude, this Kellogg guy, yeah, he has a whole bunch of Rule 34 Deathclaw porn stashed under his bed. This guy is such a sick fuck. Also, there's a button under this desk.
Well, that's one way to hide a room.
Yeah, I'll say. Let's see what he's got in here. Ooh, he's got quite a nice setup in here. A nice little stash as well.
Look at this. All of a merc's favorite thing.
Yeah, he does. Scalpels in there, and then a locked duffel bag. Let's see what he's got in here. Probably like 2 aluminum trays or something like that. We're about to find out.
Sweet.
Oh, look at that. He's got even more NCR money. Interesting. He's the only person in the entire Commonwealth that has NCR money in his possession. Interesting, interesting. Then over on this table here, he's... a Sunset Sarsaparilla Star bottle cap. Dude, Nick, do you know how rare those are? Those are like 1 in a million. I'm kind of afraid to grab this because if I do, that might spawn a certain someone who is going to travel all the way across the wasteland of America just to hunt me down and try to get this thing from me. So I'm kind of afraid to grab that. But aside from that, I guess there's also some Gwinnett Stout beer on here, as well as a 44 Magnum round, which now that I recall, I think that's the exact caliber that he murdered my wife with. And there's also some San Francisco Sunlight cigars, which is an interesting brand. But I guess I will take this Star bottle cap and see what happens.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
I wonder if dog meat could pick up the scent.
Say, that's not a bad idea. Some dogs out there in the Commonwealth can track a man for miles. Well, dog meat seems eager for the job. Why don't you let him have a whiff? See if he picks up on the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellogg on your own, just say so.
Okay, I appreciate it, Nick. But I think I could use you with me on this, Nick.
All right. Now let's get that bastard. This is your show from here on out, okay? You say jump, I'll say how high.
There we go. Now we have Nick with us as a companion, and because of that, we're no longer affected by the Lone Wanderer perk. That means I am, in fact, over-encumbered once again. Hey, Dogmeat, do you think you could pick up his scent off this cigar? Get Kellogg, boy. Take me to that son of a bitch. Think he's got the scent, and that completes the quest. Getting a clue? Why are you unlocking that? I don't know, but that starts the quest reunions, so we are supposed to follow Dogmeat, but real quick, I do gotta give you some stuff because I am over encumbered. I also know that we are kind of hot on the trail, however, I did pick up a couple of other case files from your office, and I think we could solve those pretty quickly, don't you? So this house right over here next to the Dugout Inn should be Earl Sterling's house, but we could head on inside and get a key so we can legally enter the place.
No one knew Earl better than these folks. Ought to ask around, see what people know.
Good thinking. That's kind of what I was thinking as well. Hello again, Vadim.
The finest liquor moonshiners can brew right here.
So Earl Sterling used to work here, right?
Poor Earl. Gone just like that. Such a good bartender. Good friend. Oh, terrible with women, mind you. Bull in china shop with them. You with Valentine's detective agency? I forgot to drop off Earl's key when I hired you people. Here, I hope you find out what happened. Security does nothing but yell at me for asking about it. Anyway,
Yeah, hopefully we find
you
something.
Look like you need a drink.
Not right now. I think we're good for right now. Now that we have his key, now like I said, now we can actually legally enter his house. Okay, now the game is playing some dramatic music.
Why don't you check out the living room? Must be some hint where that boy ran off to.
Okay,
You know,
real
for
quick.
all the talk,
Gonna
I'd
grab
put
this
the
stuff.
chances of this being an institute snatch job somewhere between 0 and none. Just think about it. Earl Sterling, local assistant bartender. Why not nab the bartender himself? Lord knows Vadim samples his own wares enough that some weird behavior wouldn't make anyone bat an eyelash.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, what's this? A surgery receipt? Interesting. Mega Surgery Center. Dr. Crocker, resident surgeon. 1 reconstruction surgery facial. Procedure to be performed upon clearance of final installment payment. Patient Sterling Earl. Interesting.
Receipt from the Mega Surgery Center, huh? I wonder what the good doctors have to say about that.
Yeah, I wonder. Hello there, Doc. I got a couple questions I'd like to ask you.
A new patient. A new file to open. Do you have a legitimate medical concern? Or is this about our facial reconstructive services?
Actually, do you know anything about this receipt?
Let me see. This is Dr. Crocker's deplorable handwriting, all right. Looks like Earl Sterling was one of his patients. The procedure noted here is mundane. Low-risk cosmetic work. Dr. Crocker never performed it, however. Said Earl vanished before he paid. Now,
interesting.
let's get back to talking about your medical needs.
Trying to change the subject, are we? Where is Doc Crocker?
Last time I saw him, he had to get something out of the surgery cellar. Probably just had to wash some needles or move some storage around. Anyway, we should get back to your immediate medical requirements.
Still trying to change the subject. You're not trying to cover for him, are you? I'm gonna need to get into that cellar, Doctor.
What does this look like? A public outhouse? You know what? Don't answer. Why on earth would I let you down there?
Well, I'm investigating a missing person, Doc, and the trail leads right to your basement.
A missing person? You're talking about Earl, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
You can't honestly think... You know what? Fine. If it'll put the matter to rest.
Thank you for your
Here,
cooperation.
Go see for yourself. But if I find one instrument out of place, you'll be getting the bill.
Hey, don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Interesting blood trail on the ground right here, however. This blood trail leads right into the basement. Kind of interesting, don't you think, Doc? Well, let's head on down there and see what's going on.
Oh, Earl.
Ooh, dramatic music.
You've really been a handful, you know. But I think we're just about done. Our little mistake is finally going to be corrected. Oh, naughty, naughty. You're not supposed to be down here, but that's okay. I can fix that. I can fix anything.
What did you do to Earl Sterling, Doc?
What did I do? I didn't do anything. It was Earl. It was Earl who didn't want to be happy. Good patients get a nice new face. Bad patients bleed all over the floor because they want to screw up their surgeon's life.
Well, that doesn't excuse you needlessly killing him, so you've killed a man, Doctor, and you're going to pay for it. Put the gun down and come with me.
Yeah, let's not do anything rash.
I did it, didn't I? I killed a man. Oh God. Well, there's so much blood. So much blood all over me.
I mean, it looks more like dirt to me.
Can fix.
What is he doing? Oh, he killed himself. Do you see that?
What's going on here? Is that Dr. Crocker?
It was Dr. Crocker.
I think you owe me an explanation. What happened here?
I think you owe me an explanation, Doctor. Your partner was cutting Earl Sterling up into little pieces.
Cutting him up into... Why would he? Oh, wait. The facial reconstruction surgery. If he really did go through with it, and it went badly, Dr. Crocker was willing to go that far to protect his reputation?
Well, what are you gonna do now, Doctor?
Now, I have a report to file, a mess to clean up, and a lot of explanations to give to our patients. You should get going. A medical professional should be the one to handle all this contamination.
Alright, well that's one case down and one more to go. So now we need to find this gilded grasshopper, which Nick's former partner Marty said is a statue that's on the roof of Faneuil Hall with some kind of a treasure map inside. And by fast traveling, we have started far from home. So now we gotta listen to Valentine's detective agency radio, which we will do in a little bit. Okay, so here we are. So the grasshopper statue is on the roof of Faneuil Hall, but obviously there's a whole bunch of super mutants outside, so we are going to need to deal with them. There's also going to be super mutants on the inside. I'm surprised you didn't die. Here we go.
Faneuil Hall. Cradle of Liberty turned slaughterhouse.
Yeah. And we have discovered Faneuil Hall. Now, just like with a lot of places, there is scaffolding on the outside, but there's not really a way you can actually fully get onto the roof all the way. Because if you try going onto the roof, you just kind of, you know, get stuck right here. I suppose you could try to, like, parkour your way up there, but there's no way you can, like, make this jump right there. Oh, there's some more super mutants down there. And that one's a suicider, so if we shoot your arm, that'll blow all of them up. Very, very nice. So yes, we are going to need to head inside this place and actually clear out all the super mutants, or at least most of them, to be able to get up to the roof. I guess we don't have to clear out all of them, but it would certainly make life a little bit easier. Oh, you're a legendary.
Someone's coming.
Don't worry about it, Nick. It's fine. They're dead. And you had a... Oh, cunning. Well, cunning's not that bad, but robot armor is not that great, to be honest. There's another super mutant over there who's now dead. I don't think we need to go down here for anything. Well, I guess we can't go down there for anything. Whoopsies. Now, that may have alerted all of the super mutants, but it's fine because, you know, they don't remember where they set their traps at. We'll make sure to actually disarm them. Hello. Goodbye.
Tell me we don't need to find something in here, because that may take a while.
Yeah, no, we just need to get onto the roof, because that's where the statue is at. Okay, so right here, there's a door to get us into the main area, and there are quite a few super mutants out here. I suppose we'll start by taking, see if we can quickly take both of you out. Oh, there's a mutant hound right there. This guy's blind firing at us, and I missed. There we go, now he's dead. There's another one above me here, who is now dead. Oop, nice little Bethesda physics there. Yeah, that is true. That is a good joke. You know, because super mutants like to capture humans. Oh, nice. I could see you from here. Oh, I can see both of you from here. Oh. There we go. Not sure how that first shot missed, but they're all dead now. Looks like there's only 2 more.
Goodness. Did Marty really try and get through all this on his own?
Maybe. Even if he did, though, there's still a ton of super mutants in this place. Okay, and then head through here. There's a super mutant, and it looks like there's a centaur. Oh, how is he still not dead? Yeah, there is a centaur, who is also dead now, and I think we are in the clear.
Come on now.
Oh, never mind. There's another super mutant down low somewhere, but that's okay. He's all the way down there. We're all the way up here. It doesn't matter. He's down there. We're up here. Well, let's just head onto the roof. Okay, and there's the grasshopper statue in question, and then here is Marty himself.
Guess Marty never quite made it. Don't worry, pal. We'll close this one out for you.
Hell yeah, we will. Okay, so let's take the grasshopper, and we got food for the grasshopper as well. Very cool. All right, so now we need to read the food for the grasshopper because it's actually a note. Kind of misleading, isn't it? Chemdrown made it, May 25th, 1742. To my brethren and fellow grasshoppers, fell in ye year 1753, 1755, November 13th, early in ye morning, by a great earthquake by my old master above. Again, like to have met with utter ruin by fire, by hopping timely from my public station, came of the broken bones and much bruised, cured and fixed. Old master's son, Thomas Drown, June 28th, 1768, and though I will promise to discharge my office, yet I shall vary as ye wind. On the banks of the Charles, where forever rests Master Shem, there one can find life's worth. And with that, we just gotta find his grave. As you can see on our compass, it's really not all that far from us. So now this cemetery is full of a whole bunch of ghouls, so we might be able to get up there and try to pick them off if we can, but some of them are definitely gonna wake up when we actually head in here. Okay, so I see one right there who is now dead, which woke up a couple of other ones over there. We're now back to hidden, and Vats is picking up one way over there, so we'll take you out. That looks like an arm right there. Never mind, it's not. Okay, I think we are pretty much in the clear. But here is Chemdrown's grave, so we can go ahead and dig that up. Unfortunately, we can't actually see ourselves digging up the grave, so it's just a loading screen in true Bethesda fashion. But regardless, we have dug up Chemdrown's coffin, which completes the quest.
Chemdrown had himself buried with all his treasure. Guess some people just can't let go.
Very true, Nick, and I think we learned something similar in Dead Money. Well, anyway, let's take a look at the treasure and see what we got, starting with Chemdrown's sword, which is a unique revolutionary sword. I forget exactly what the melee weapon is called, but it's not that great, to be honest, because it just has the irradiated legendary effect. We're obviously going to take it, though, because it is a unique weapon, but then we can get a handful of gold, copper, and silver bars, as well as the note, "Fear not. Fear not, though devil's iron makes this blade, only he who wields can make it wicked. Drown." And we can also take his skull, which I guess we can do that for... I don't know why. I guess we want to display it as a trophy or something? I don't know. So now that we're done with both of those cases, let's go ahead and report back to Ellie. Ooh, there's a bounty available. Super Mutants in Trinity Plaza. Well, we'll grab that, but we're not going to do that just yet. Open notice to anyone with a gun and some ambition. Super Mutants have been spotted in Trinity Plaza. These green-skinned monsters threaten us all. They may be frightening, but that just means the supplies you could take off their disgusting bodies will be all the sweeter. And if that isn't enough, think of all the poor people they've butchered that you'll be avenging. Keep what you kill, no other reward given. We can grab that, and that gives us a map update as well as a miscellaneous objective.
Look who's back. How'd things turn out with Marty?
Not great.
Was he drunk?
Dead. Made it all the way through Faneuil Hall, too.
Yeah.
Went out like a champ.
No fooling. Our Marty made it through Faneuil Hall. Never knew he had it in him.
Yeah, he managed to sneak past all the super mutants somehow. Kind of impressive.
The doctor did it, huh? Feels like there's a cliche in there somewhere.
Yeah, probably. But at least the case is solved, and he won't hurt anyone ever again.
You're better at this than I thought you'd be. And I already thought you'd be good. Ellie's holding the fee for this one. Ought to go talk to her.
All right.
I guess we ought to give her the news.
True.
I'm glad you're here. We got a new case while you and Nick were out.
Oh.
Ready to put on the detective hat?
Well, I never took it off. Well, I guess I did take it off in order to pass a charisma check, but tell me more.
Our client is a fisherman who lives on the edge of the Commonwealth. Kenji Nakano.
Nakano? Huh. That name takes me back. My memory's a little fuzzy on the details, though.
Maybe if you bothered writing things down, Nick.
Can't do that. Wouldn't want to put you out of a job.
Huh. I'll remember that the next time you need me to console a hysterical client. Mr. Nakano didn't leave many details. Said he'd go over everything when you meet him. But if you want my guess, missing person case.
Okay.
Guy had a worried look a mile long.
All right, well, we'll go check it out. Thanks, Ellie.
The Nakano residence is up in the northeast, near the coast. A small fishing house. He said that he and his wife will be waiting for you.
It's a long walk. That's how the hard cases always start.
So, you two find out where Earl Sterling ran off to?
Actually, Earl never went anywhere. Doc Crocker killed him during a botched surgery.
Crocker killed Earl? Gone as long as he was, I figured maybe Raiders or the Institute, but Crocker? Where's the doc now? Rotting in a cell, I hope.
Well, Crocker actually killed himself. He couldn't take the guilt.
Goodness. I'm sorry you two had to go through that. Here, take this. Sounds like you earned it. I'll send word along. let everyone down at the dugout inn know what happened. Shame it couldn't be better news.
Yep,
Thanks again
very
for
true.
closing this one out.
Yeah, no problem. With that, we've completed the Disappearing Act.
Be careful when you head over to the Nakano residence. That whole area is pretty isolated.
Yeah, I mean, it is all the way on the edge of the coast. Thanks, Ellie. But anyway, Nick, we've kept Dogmeat waiting for quite a while. Let's go and meet back up with him. Sorry to keep you waiting, boy. We had a few cases we had to solve real quick. Oh, that was a big explosion. Oh, hey, it's the raider that I was talking about last episode, because that's the hardware store we're supposed to go into to get the green paint. Yeah, she's actually a raider, but if you kill her, it will count as a murder because you don't know that, but obviously we know that. Oh, you got something, boy? Oh, interesting. Another San Francisco Sunlight cigar.
San
Good
Francisco
find,
Sunlights.
good find.
Kellogg's preferred brand, all right. What do you think, boy? Enough to go on?
Now, normally there's some Yao Guai or sometimes Death Claws or other tough enemies that'll spawn over here. We got mole rats on this occasion. They really shouldn't be too much of a problem. Well, we'll get them as soon as they pop out, Dogmeat. Don't you worry. Still one more. And, yep, it does in fact look clear. Alright, let's keep our shotgun out just in case there's some more tough enemies that decide to show their faces. What you got, boys? Something down over here? Well, let's see what's down here. What you got? Oh, looks like there's some kind of a fight that took place over here. There's just some random ammo sitting over here.
Kellogg's preferred caliber.
This is a destroyed machine gun turret.
Took out the targeting computer with one bullet. This guy's a crack shot.
There's some dead raiders over
Lots
here.
of blood here. Dogmeat could track Kellogg if he took a wound too. Not sure if they were trying to pin him down or had terrible aim.
Maybe both. Oh, look at that. Some bloodied bandages. Good find. Good find.
Bloody bandages. Dogmeat can track this.
Alright, these bloody bandages are enough. More stim packs and another. Ooh, 12 gauge. Very
Looks like
cool.
this one thought he'd get away. No such luck.
Nope. Wild mongrels. Hey, you get. Oh, you're a legendary. Well, not anymore. Ooh, a rapid heavy radium rifle. Okay, I mean, that's not bad, but this is a Far Harbor weapon, so we'll snag it, but we're not gonna use it for now. Oh, a bear. Well, not anymore. Ooh, something in here, Dogmeat?
Right, Dogmeat's found something.
Yeah, that he did.
Somebody didn't want to get snuck up on here.
Yeah. Alright, there's some of the Gwinnett Stout.
Gwinnett Stout. One of his creature comforts.
Alright, that Gwinnett Stout had enough of his scent on it to continue on the chase. Oh. Are those raiders up ahead? Oh, they're Rust Devils. Of course they are. Oh, there's one under me somewhere. You get off my dog, you. How are you not dead? Ooh, there's a sentry bot somewhere. Hey, where are you at? Oh, that's where you are. Okay, now I know how they ended up down there. The same way I ended up down there. Okay, let's heal real quick. Okay, still in danger efficient. Oh, you're not even dead yet. There we go. Yeah, that's funny. Just a random Rust Devil patrol that fell through the bridge, so they weren't going anywhere. Assaultron Succubus. I thought that's what the health bar said, but I wasn't entirely sure. I didn't realize that was a variant of Assaultron that's in the game. I'm sure that makes a lot of people happy in one way or another. Okay. Oh.
Lower your weapons immediately.
No, I'm good. I'm not gonna lower my weapon. Hold on. Let me loot your comrades
like a
real
robbery.
quick.
Must have just gotten in his way. Not sure who started it, but this traitor never stood a chance. Bodyguard robots didn't fare too well.
Alert.
Yep.
Critical signs. Alert. Critical signs.
What have we here?
Error. System corrupt. I can't feel my legs.
You don't say. This had to have been Kellogg.
Signature confirmed. Assailant Kellogg. Known associates.
We're still on track. Hopefully he's not much further.
Yeah, hopefully. Here's another one of his signature cigars as well.
Another one of his stogies.
Here, dog meat, get a load of this. Good boy, dog meat. Let's find this son of a bitch. Ooh, we've discovered the Deathclaw Den. We probably want to be a little careful around here. Nick, don't get any Deathclaw's attention, alright? Okay, those are just some rad stags over there, which is perfectly fine. Oh, look at that. Some more bloodied bandages. Good find, dog meat. Good find. Hey, don't bother with the... Ooh. That's a legendary one. Okay, never mind. We could bother with the legendary one, actually. And then, what did you drop for us? Oh. The Ghoul Slayer's heavy lever action. Once again, Far Harbor weapon that I shouldn't have because, well, we haven't even started Far Harbor yet. Okay, let's grab these bandages, and hopefully dog meat didn't... Oh. He teleported to me. Okay, cool. Wait, dog meat, no, don't go chasing down those rad stags. Okay, he really wants these rad stags dead, so let's just take care of them real quick. All right, cool. Ah, this is Fort Hagen, isn't it? Oh, there's some raiders over here. More rust devils. We sure are running into a lot of you today. Okay, it was just 3 of them. Luckily, no robots. There are some turrets that I suppose I should probably take out. There's more than just those 2 turrets, but that's okay. We've discovered Fort Hagen, and we have officially leveled up. Oh, man, the front door is all boarded up. What's going on over here, dog meat?
I knew dog meat would sniff our man out.
Yeah.
But you and I take it from here. Give our 4-legged friend a break.
That sounds like a good idea. However, I just got a level up, so let's take that real quick. Okay, so I said that I would take Attack Dog Rank 2, and I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Oh, there's the rest of that crew. See, I knew that wouldn't have been all of them. I thought it was kind of odd that they didn't have any robots with them. But now they're dead. Yes, they won't be bothering anybody else. Yeah, sometimes these Rust Devil patrols are a little off, like... For some reason, they're always, like, split, or they, you know, like earlier, they fell through the bridge for some reason. Wait, where'd Dog Meat go? Is he still over there? I think he might be. What are you still doing over here, Dog Meat? Come on, Dog Meat, it's time to go. Well, I'd say we got a lot accomplished today. We rescued Detective Nick Valentine, solved a couple of cases, and tracked down our wife's killer and son's kidnapper. We'll be dealing with him a bit down the road. I'd say we turned out to be some pretty good detectives. Next time, we're gonna head over to the Nakano's residence to learn more about their case. And in case you didn't know, their quest Far From Home is the start of the final DLC that I haven't done yet for Fallout 4, Far Harbor. If you recall, I did say I was going to wait on doing that DLC until after I got Nick Valentine with us as a companion, which we now do, just because he does open up a lot more opportunities for us during that DLC. And I suppose it is about time that we do that DLC, considering legendary enemies are constantly dropping weapons that are unique to Far Harbor, and I'm not allowed to use them. Well, in my own personal rules, I don't like to use weapons that I haven't, I guess, quote, earned yet, because, you know, I haven't unlocked them from doing the DLC just yet. So stay tuned for that. Now, if you're curious or you want to know any of the mods that I'm using, there is a Google document linked in the description, which contains all of the links to all of the mods that I am using. I also have an invite link to my community Discord server in case you want to join that as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I would greatly appreciate you dropping a like on, and if you happen to be new to my channel, I would really appreciate you subscribing. With that being said, I really appreciate you watching this video all the way to the end. It means a lot to me, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, nighttime, afternoon, or whatever time it is for you in whatever time zone you are in, and I will catch you all later. Delta Wolf, out.